Hello and welcome to Irish Eyes on Wrestling, Week 2, Part 1. I'm Carl Sherlock, at Carl Sherlock on Twitter.
I'm Chris Sherlock, at Chris Sherlock on Twitter.
And today we're going to start off with news outside of the ropes in wrestling. Sad news today, Brad Armstrong, brother of Scott, the WWE referee Scott Armstrong, and Road Dogg, passed away today. He was 51 years old and he was found dead in his home. It's not good news. It's respect for the Armstrong family.
And brighter side of things is the good news that Jerry the King Lawler will return to televised programming in roughly 2 weeks, which is it's fantastic news. It's really good to see the King way back on air since the heart attack. It's been a travesty, and it's a really good thing to hear that he'll be back.
We've enjoyed JBL and JR in there. It's been good fun there, but
simply for the fact that it's the King. Just to see that he's doing well. Yeah. His health has returned. The fact that he can physically come back onto air is a very good thing, and I'm delighted to hear about it.
We want Jerry Lawler back. Lillian Garcia is going to miss the European tour, which is sad news for us as we're going next week. Going to see the Raw Live show next week, and no Lillian Garcia there.
In Dublin.
Oh yes.
Irish eyes will be truly on wrestling.
Exactly. So next week's show might be a little short.
Yeah.
But she was in a car crash in LA on Friday, and she's banged up a little. She has a neck brace on, and hopefully she'll be back on television screens pretty soon.
Truly, all our best wishes now go to Lillian Garcia, and I hope that she feels well very soon.
It's not really good news today, is there?
Well,
so far.
Good on the bad, we can try to take it. And now, kind of more bad news, divided opinions here, is that the original plans for Hell in a Cell were released, and that was that Ryback was initially supposed to win. It was only...
We'll talk about Hell in a Cell in the second part, in part 2 of the show this week, and you'll find out all of our opinions on that. But the original plans were here.
It was only that 3 days before Hell in a Cell, Vince McMahon decided that no, he was going to have CM Punk win the match, and it was only within those 3 days that they decided on the actual outcome.
They decided in the middle of the show they were going to have Brad Maddox do that,
which was disgraceful. Again, we'll talk about that tomorrow. But it's just shocking the fact that it was only 3 days before the actual pay-per-view.
Well, that's what Vince does. It happens all the time. You know Vince, he changes chops and changes things hours before events to change his title holders. He done the same thing with Big Show. He wasn't going to win it until the night, and that's how when he won the World Heavyweight title. But that's just...
Yeah, well, it was the streak in the streak. It was who's going to win, Ryback or CM Punk. And how it won, it was disgraceful, but we'll talk about that now tomorrow.
WWE Raw, it done a 2.95 cable rating this week, 4.09 viewers, which, you know, it was the third highest thing rated on that time slot this week, behind the big NFL game, and of course behind the coverage of Hurricane Sandy, which is understandable.
Taking that into account, yeah, credits, and it's no dismissal onto Raw because it was the worry of the world.
Exactly.
And
but still, the shocking thing is, it's an improvement from last week.
Well, that says it all now, doesn't it?
Yeah, that
comes down mainly to the controversy regarding CM Punk and Ryback.
Yeah, you can say that.
On a brighter side, is the WWE management is extremely happy at the moment with Team Rhodes Scholars. That comes down to Triple H, I presume. You know, Triple H is really trying to push tag team division at the moment.
Well, you seen at Raw 1000, you knew he was high on Damien Sandow when he was chosen to come out and
take the knock from
DX. Yeah. That was a huge push from Damien Sandow, and right then you knew this guy is a future world champion if he has it in the ring and on the mic, and he's proven over the past couple of weeks. Teaming up with Cody Rhodes.
The back with Cody Rhodes, who's an incredibly talented
multi-time tag champion.
Exactly, multi-time tag champion. Yeah, Intercontinental champion. Extremely talented guy. I say definitely a future World Heavyweight champion.
Oh yes.
If you viewers out there have any opinions on Team Rhodes Scholars, please let them know. Let us know.
#IEOW for the
big fans of Team Rhodes Scholars.
big fans of the tag team division full stop these days.
Team Hell No.
Team Hell No's in there, Sin Cara and Rey Mysterio, PTP, loving them all, and 3MB. I seen them on Raw. They were entertaining. They were fun. I like 3MB. On the bandwagon. Oh yes,
Team Cobra. Team Cobra.
On the bandwagon. See, this has started here on Irish Eyes on Wrestling.
Hashtag on the bandwagon.
There we go. Hashtag on the bandwagon. Hashtag IEOW 3MB. A bit of bad news as well. Beth Phoenix, as you've seen on Raw, she was fired by Vicky Guerrero. We heard a couple weeks ago that she was up to leaving. This looks like that's her gone now. It looks like that was her final match there on Raw against AJ. Not a great match to finish her career, as she has been one of the best diva wrestlers over the past couple of years. She's been amazing.
She's incredibly talented.
She's incredibly talented, and she's been wasted. Hopefully she'll go on to TNA and actually prove, well, she's already proven it, but actually have a good career in wrestling, and she deserves it.
Look at Victoria.
Yeah.
Victoria left WWE after being misused and abused. And
For years.
Simply, she is doing fantastic now on TNA, and I hope that Phoenix the best on her travels.
Yes, exactly.
It's an unfortunate predicament, but I hope she does her best as she can.
That's that segment. And as I just want to bring up another thing that we've seen on Raw this week, the Susan G. Komen. The month's over, breast cancer awareness month is over, and you've seen on Raw, John Cena gave the big check to Susan G. Komen, and it was for $1 million.
It's an amazing achievement.
I have to say, well done to WWE, well done to John Cena, who was really being the poster boy for it.
Yeah.
And well done to Vince McMahon. I know everyone's going to give abuse to Vince McMahon. He only done it for publicity, and why not? He done it for publicity, but he done it for a good cause. It's helped loads of people. You've seen every week on Raw, every event, that there's been people whose survivors of breast cancer and their families has been at Raw events lately, and it's been brilliant to see. It's been great.
Even every single superstar who's shown their support by wearing the yellow pink wristbands, and then John Cena has this whole T-shirt new line of the Rise Above Cancer.
Oh, it was perfect. It was a great campaign.
It was very good.
The middle rope being pink, everything about the campaign was brilliant, and I've nothing but respect for everybody involved in that campaign.
Anyone who wants to like this video and support cancer research is fantastic.
Yeah.
Hashtag IEOW.
That was the show today. Tune in tomorrow for our Hell in a Cell reaction, and on Sunday for our Raw reaction for all you Team Foley and Team Punk fans. Pepper, and I was talking to you on Twitter, you hashtag IEOW, and we are going to talk about that on Sunday. Well, I'm Carl Sherlock. It's at Carl Sherlock on Twitter.
No, Chris Sherlock, at Chris Sherlock on Twitter.
See you over the weekend. Hashtag IEOW. Slán.
Have a nice day. Team Foley.
Team Punk.
Team Foley.